New to HSN, I can't wait for you to hear the story because this is an incredible family-owned business that goes back to 1988. What they do is not only create these beautiful, genuine leather artwork designs, they also enrich communities. They also educate children. They provide for families. This is a real community in India. And what they've done is they've started a tradition that has now gone from generation to generation. There's Bhaskar with his parents, together sorting out through all the top premium grade, top grain leather, and bringing you original artwork unlike you've ever seen. So it's always such a pleasure and an honor to present these pieces because I feel like you get a little piece of the artist. You get to sense the human energy, the passion, the love that goes into every single hand sketch, every single paintbrush. And we have another brand new design. Okay, so here we go. Oh my gosh, you're gonna absolutely go crazy for this one, I know. It's a brand new satchel. It comes with not only double handle straps, but a crossbody strap. And it's the first time you've ever seen tie-dye from Anuschka. Isn't this beautiful? And it is genuine tie-dye. They've actually tie-dyed the leather, just like how you tie-dyed your t-shirt at summer camp. And they bring that incredible, gorgeous color pattern to premium leather. So that's the tie-dye. How many of those? 100 of those to go around. Okay, next color choice, that's called Tie-Dye Ocean, Moonlit Peonies. Isn't this pretty? We only have 200 in the Moonlit Peonies. These are all brand new designs. Isn't that pretty? That also has the ivory background. Thinking about Mother's Day gift, I just love that because of course you've got those gorgeous flowers, a symbol of love and friendship. And then we've got Leopard Love. Leopard Love is back by popular demand. Oh, let me turn him around so you can see that beautiful, fierce, and fabulous and intense stare. That leopard is ready to pounce on a bed of roses. Bhaskar, who would ever think to put a leopard with roses? Somehow, your incredible artisans always come up with the most unique and beautiful color combinations and symbols and motifs. It's amazing.
It is, isn't it fun? It is. That's the fun thing with art. You know, when you're sitting with art, you have a canvas in front of you, you've got brush and paint, you can create any story. You can shape the world. You can really just live your dreams and you can do whatever you feel like. That's what this is all about. It's about expressing yourself. It is about not being invisible to the world anymore. I mean, when you walk out of that door with an Anuschka in your arms, guess what? All eyes are on you. I'm sorry, but that's the fact. Every single eye is on you because there is nothing like an Anuschka out there. But the beauty of this bag, though, is because it's painted, because it's special, because it's so different, people are not just noticing the handbag. They're noticing everything about you. They notice your nail polish. They notice your eyeshadow. They notice your earrings and your necklace and your shoes and the hair color. They literally notice every little thing about you because your accessory, your Anuschka, brings it all together. Whether it is the peonies, I mean, aren't those peonies gorgeous, by the way?
Yes.
I love peonies. I mean, they're the most amazing flower.
Three-dimensional, Bhaskar. It almost looks like it's real, right? Like it's just gonna leap right off the bag.
Right, and guess what? These peonies, they're going to be blooming 365 days, and it's so easy to take care of them. You don't have to be perfect with your plants. They're going to always look gorgeous. I don't need a green thumb. You don't need a green thumb. It's not a prerequisite. You just have to love your handbag. And by the way, I got to give credit to my son for this one. He's 8 years old. About a year and a half ago, we were traveling, and we made one of our trips during COVID, and we went to a beautiful place in Jamaica, and the two of us we went for a tie-dye class, and we learned how to do tie-dye. And then he asked me, "Dad, why don't we ever do tie-dye on our handbags?" That was like a little bit of a light bulb moment for me. I'm like, why don't we? You know?
That's amazing. Your son came up with the idea.
Yeah, and it's like, and seriously, you know, it runs in the family. What can I say? But it is such a beautiful process to watch them create it, to create every single piece. The leathers look gorgeous, and you know, it is a process. Every single piece is a process, and it has to be done by hand. Every piece is going to be slightly different. That is what is so special about this handbag. Because, you know, Anuschka has always been about creating something with your bare hands. It's about painting and telling stories, bringing together these beautiful shades of blues and creating the sense of an ocean where you can get lost, an ocean that can bring through with its waves, it can bring your dreams to you. This is just that perfect color palette.
Wow.
And it is such a great neutral.
Bhaskar, I'm sorry to interrupt, but if you are even thinking about the tie-dye, I'm gonna encourage you to go online and go to hsn.com right now. I'll give you a full tour because we have fewer than 100 now remaining in the tie-dye. Now, this is about 9.5 by about 8, and it does have a nice wide bottom, about 3.5 inches across the bottom. It's got the feet on the bottom. There are 2 straps. One is kind of the grab and go kind of satchel straps. Those have a 5-inch drop. And then you always have long adjustable crossbody straps on these bags, and that's completely functional with this buckle design. So whether you just want to shorten it, you want to lengthen it, or go anywhere in between those measurements, you can. We love that. There's a pocket on the back, so you got a little zipper compartment on the back. That's handy for anything you want to just reach in and have right at your fingertips. But I hope you can notice that when I open up this zipper here, and I'm gonna unsnap it because the zipper can extend, which means you can really open up the bag. Look at the 2 different compartments. Bhaskar, it's like having 2 bags in one.
Absolutely. There's space for your parties, there's space for your business. I mean, you know, we got you covered. And then on the back, you've got a couple extra things that's included with your handbag. There is something for your glasses, your sunglasses, readers. We've provided an optical case for that. And then there is your cosmetic case. So nothing's going to be like, you know, floating at the bottom. Nothing's like rolling at the bottom of your handbag. Everything has a place, a compartment. These are included. You're not paying a penny extra. And the Anuschka lining, you'll notice it's so easy to take care of. It's this beautiful polyester, which is reinforced from the back so that the edges do not fray. We are all about durability. My mom has always insisted on creating something that is durable, that becomes a part of your wardrobe, that becomes a part of your lifestyle. So we want to make sure that from the lining to the zippers, to the leathers, to the painting, everything is something that you can enjoy for year and year and year after year.
And so I hope you noticed what Bhaskar just said. This is included, your optical case. This is included, your cosmetic case, done in the same beautiful lining. So it's really like getting 2 bonuses. And the tie-dye is going very, very, very fast. If you've never seen anything like this, then maybe this is the bag that you've been looking for. If you're a free spirit, if you're someone who likes to showcase a beautiful kind of beachy feel with that gorgeous shades of blue, that maybe this is for you. Notice how it's got all genuine leather trimmed pockets inside and out. So all of those pockets are going to be extra reinforced. They won't have those raw edges. They won't pull. They won't tear. You've got a zipper compartment. Notice how it opens nice and wide and it stands up on its own. So like Bhaskar suggested, maybe party on one side, business on the other, or maybe this is for you and this is all the other stuff that your husband and your kids and your spouse and your partner make you carry, right? And then you can zip it closed, and you've got a darling bag. Oh my gosh, I have to put this on because is there anything as beautiful as a blue bag? And I love that I can adjust the strap, Bhaskar, so I can decide exactly where I want that bag to hit my hip. So it's right there at my fingertips, yeah.
The shoulder straps are removable and completely adjustable, so you can always get it to that perfect length whenever you need it. So whatever you're doing, this is a bag that goes from the crook of your arm to your shoulders and really fits into your everyday life. And as you were mentioning, Sarah, there are days when you'll be on the boardwalk and you know, next thing you know, he's saying, honey, can you just put my wallet in your handbag for me? Can you please just hold my keys for me? Well, guess what? There's plenty of room for yourself and him in this handbag. And maybe the kids too, because I'm sure they need their little snacks and candies. There's plenty of room for that too.
Yeah, it's the perfect size. It's not overwhelming. It's not like too wide. It's not too bulky. It's not too big. And when you don't have anything in them, they're very soft and they're very supple and they almost can pack entirely flat. But when you need to go ahead and and loaded up. Let's say you've got your wallet and your keys and your cell phone and your sunglasses and your snacks and your cosmetics, and maybe you've got a little tablet, maybe you've got a big smartphone. Whatever it is that needs to go in here, it can really do an incredible job. So here's what's happening. I'll go through the colors. Brand new tie-dye. They have never, ever done tie-dye. I mean, that's a long time, Bhaskar, that you've never done tie-dye, and it's so beautiful to think that they tie-dyed leather. It's so pretty, it's so magical. Final call in the tie-dye, right? We only have a few dozen of those to go around. Okay, only a few dozen now if you want the tie-dye that will not make it to another presentation. If you want something white and fresh and romantic, go for the Peonies. It's called Moonlit Peonies. This is a removable key fob and charm, and then maybe you're a leopard girl and you love the spots and you love that jungle feeling, you love the romance of the roses, or you just like black and white and red. So many great reasons to pick up this bag today. Now there is a matching wallet. Okay, now I know what you're thinking. Oh my gosh, if